Good evening. This is Patty McCready of pattysdreamscape.com, and this is day 87 of the Internet Lifestyle Network 100-Day Video Challenge. And this evening I thought I would continue sharing with you my notes on my third viewing recently of The Secret. And if you don't know what The Secret is, you should Google it. There'll be a full description. It's a movie. And I'm reiterating these notes as much for me as for you. I hope that you do find some value. I've been working very hard to wrap my mind around the training of The Secret. I believe in it deeply, and so I thought reviewing these notes with you all would make a difference for me as well. So this is video number 2. Last night's video was number 1, and we just covered briefly what the law of attraction is. It's a law of the universe. So the picture you're looking at is a picture of the universe, and the final thought I left you with last night was simply that where you are today, your situation, everything that's about you, you attracted. You may not like to hear that, but this is a beginning of understanding how you can change that. That's the past. This is the present. It will seem like a lot of work at first, but it can be a lot of fun, and that's what I'm looking at, is approaching it from a lesson and experimentation, and we can do this together. So it's kind of a way of monitoring our thoughts and our feelings to let us know what we are thinking. That's where we need to start. So if you're having good feelings or bad feelings, think about it. Stop and think about it. Depression, anger, and guilt are bad feelings. Good feelings make you feel good. So excitement, joy, love, and gratitude. Our feelings are a feedback mechanism to us. So you need to assess where you are each day. From the time your feet hit the ground, which I always find, if I can commit the day to my God, to my higher power, that I'm starting it off right. But you want to assess where you are. So if you're feeling bad, you want to stop right there. Do whatever is necessary to make you feel good. For some people, it's prayer. For other people, it's listening to music. It's going out and taking a vigorous run or a walk. Whatever it is for you that gives you good feelings, you need to do that to get your day in balance and starting right. So as you go about your day, the law of attraction is working. If you're worried and in fear, then that is bringing more of the same to you throughout your day. You're getting exactly what you're feeling about. A simple shifting of emotions can make the difference. You're going to attract things and people that sustain those emotions. So, like I said, if you're in a negative place, if you're in a bad feeling place, you need to stop and adjust that. You need to make a conscious effort to go to a good place, because our feelings do dictate the law of attraction. The universe will correspond to the nature of your song, so to speak. Your thoughts and your feelings create life. You just need to shift your awareness. Now, that sounds pretty simple, but it does take effort, especially if we've been in a rut, kind of doing the same old thing, and it never delivers anything positive, not what you really want, what you hope and dream for. So you need to have a shift in your awareness. Then it's really important that you feel good. The more you can feel good, the more you will attract good. Think of something beautiful. Like I said, music's a big one for me. Singing. Or think of something beautiful that you love, something, a place, a person, a thing. These can change your feelings very quickly. And that's an important thing to know. That's a very important tool. For instance, when you feel love for a pet, it's the same principle. It puts you in a good emotional state and brings goodness into your life. I know that when I'm around my grandpuppy, who's a little tiny Havanese, that when he He's in my presence. I feel good. He's a wonderful pill. I love to be with him. I love to watch him. I get to watch him when my son and his wife go on their travels. So that's an example. See how you can become a deliberate creator of your life. Life should be absolutely phenomenal, and it will be when you start using The Secret. In The Secret, there's an analogy shown with, remember Aladdin and rubbing the magic lamp? Your wishes is my command. And with The Secret, there's no limitation to the wishes. So be careful what you wish for. Think about what you're wishing for. There is no limit to the number. Every tradition tells us that there is something bigger than us, meaning the genie is representative of the universe. There are 3 steps that are outlined that I have notes on, and step number 1 is you must ask. Step number 2 is you must believe, and step number 3 is you need to begin to receive. So my little notes here on step number 1 say, make a command to the universe. Be sure to say that you're happy and grateful. You can identify the things you're grateful for to put you in that upward mode. And then write it all out. Let the universe know what it is that you want. The universe, as described in the movie, is our catalog. There isn't anything there that we can't ask for. And this can be really fun and easy. I mean, this can really be an innovative way to get you into the proper alignment, the proper mindset. I did a video, I can't remember which one it is, it's probably about 6 or 7 back, on a pair of earrings. And what it was is I lost one. I lost one and I looked everywhere for it, and my focus was on that earring constantly. Not only consciously, but subconsciously. Everywhere I went, everywhere I walked, I looked for that earring. And almost a week later, that earring lay in the path in my parking lot, where I walked hundreds of times over that week's period of time, and that earring was not there. That earring was there. I know it was the universe. And because it was a meaningful, something very precious to me, it gave it to me. I know that. There's no doubt in my mind. So that's a good example of that asking the universe. So number 2 is believe. So my note on believing is believe that it is already yours, that it's already there. Unwavering faith, believing in the unseen. The universe will begin to rearrange itself to provide whatever it is that you ask for. You don't need to know how it will happen. And with us type A behaviors, we're kind of wanting to know how things work. You just don't need to know how this works. Just believe it. So recognize any doubt that tries to creep in and replace it with unwavering faith. Step 3 is to begin to receive. Feel it now before it arrives. Feeling good puts you into the right frequency. You want to feel it. You want to feel the goodness that it brings, what you're waiting for the universe to deliver to you. When you turn a fantasy into fact, you are able to do bigger and greater things. So little examples would be, and I know you've all heard this before, but go test drive the car that you want. Go look at the home that you're attracting. It will help you attract it even more. Don't be trying to figure it out. If you're in alignment with the universe, it will be right. But if you try to manipulate the universe to create or get what you want, it's a waste of energy. The universe likes speed. When you feel it, act upon it. Pay attention to what you are attracted to. We only need to see a certain amount of distance in front of us. And one of the examples that they used to illustrate that in the movie was simply like headlights on a car. Headlights on a car go so many 100 feet out in front of us. We just need to see that portion of the road as we're driving down it. We don't need to see miles in front of it. So think of that analogy when you're thinking about only seeing what you need to see. until you need to see more. Also, an example, Dr. Martin Luther King, is take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the first step. And I love that one. It's so true. And then, how long will this take? There is no rule book on the time. It has to do more with your alignment with the universe. So if you're in the flow and you're in the alignment with the universe, a time is not an issue. It will come when it's supposed to come. The universe does everything without effort. Don't define the rules for the universe. Another good example of how to maybe test this, and these are all just kind of little things that you can do, is hold an image of talking to an old friend you haven't talked to in a long time. Hold that image in your mind and wait and see. I believe that there's many, many ways I saw this work. I saw this work when my husband was ill, is believing on his healing and seeing things in the future, and they would come to pass. And it was just miraculous. Anyway, that's basically, I wanted to cover those notes on the three steps: asking, believing, and seeing it and receiving it. So that's video number 2 in this series, and I will continue to go through my notes until I get to the end. I hope this was of some value to you. As I said, I'm doing it as much for myself as I am as a training, to remind myself daily of embracing the law of attraction and letting the universe have its alignment with me. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Blessings to all. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.